Today's story is sponsored by the Lovely Law Firm.
Oh, there's something so real about living local, about the people and the places where we live. Just look at all the reasons why we call this home. And I'm living local. I'm living local 'cause it's where I love to be.
Good morning, thanks for watching Living Local. Today I'm at Lovely Law Firm and I'm chatting with Justin Lovely. How are you doing?
Doing great. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm pretty excited today because we're talking all about motorcycles and the Biker Dad show, which is on our station on Saturdays, 7:30 p.m. We'll get there in a little bit. But you know, you are highly involved in the motorcycle world. I know you and your wife ride. Tell me a little bit about why you teamed up with this Biker Dad show, how it started, all that good stuff.
Yeah, so we handle motorcycle cases here in Myrtle Beach, and Myrtle Beach has a huge biker community, obviously.
Right.
We've got the two big rallies that bring tons of tourists and locals alike. They all come in and have a great time. Mm-hmm. So, on our side, we handle, the injury aspect of it, any insurance issues that a biker may have.
Okay.
So, as my practice has grown over the years, I came across the National Academy of Motorcycle Injury Lawyers, and what that was, it was basically a bunch of us lawyers. We got together from different parts of the U.S. and different markets, and we said, hey, how can we better educate bikers on the front end to better protect them in the event that they fall?
Wow.
And through that organization, I was the past president during COVID, and we ran that organization through COVID, and we kept it going. And we met Chris Best. He's got this Biker Dad YouTube channel, which is awesome. It's growing. It's a huge network of followers. And he's got this TV show starting, and we hooked up and said, hey, let's start this in Myrtle Beach.
Yeah. No, I love this. And this Biker Dad show, it's all over the country, but he's already been to Myrtle Beach and featured Myrtle Beach, and that's really cool as well.
Yeah, he came down here during Bike Week. We were set up at the Beaver Bar, and he followed us around. We showed him all the good hot spots around the Grand Strand, and I think it was his first time really getting into the crowd, and he loved it.
I love that. And you even have your website, myrtlebeachbikerlawyer.com, right?
Absolutely.
I love this.
Yeah.
So you were like in it. You were in the biker
We're
world.
in it. We help organizations. We help MCs. We help them raise money with their charity rides. We're glad to give back, and that's definitely where we focus our attention to especially during the holiday season.
I love it. So cool. So getting back to Biker Dad, I know we're going to chat with Chris to kind of learn more about the show and kind of, what it's all about. So I guess we're going to go to Chris now and chat with him a little bit.
All right, let's chat with him.
All right. So now we're chatting with Chris. How are you doing, Chris?
I'm great. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing great. You have a cool background with your bike and your Biker Dad show back there and your shirt. This sounds like an awesome show. Tell me a little bit about how Biker Dad started.
Well, I was riding around on my motorcycle, going to all these events that raise money for charities or just awareness for good cause. And I worked in television news for 25 years, and I was just thinking, these are really good stories, and I don't see any cameras here. So I just pulled out my phone, started shooting the stories of the people who ride and more about the people and what they do to help the community and all the good stuff they're doing out there. And just pulled out my phone, started shooting it. And I said, you know what, I'll start a blog and I'll start a Facebook page and see how it turns out. In the first week, I had 1,000 followers. And I said, I'm probably onto something here. And I've been doing it for about 7 or 8 years, and it's kind of blown up. It's really, I think, interesting because I focus on people. I focus on storytelling, focus on emotion, and trying to really engage people. So yeah, we have some cool motorcycle stuff. You're going to see some cool motorcycles and bikes. We also do a tech tip. We do a bike of the week. But it's really like if you tune in and you're just flipping through the channels and happen to come on WBTW at 7:30 on Saturday nights, I don't think you're going to turn it off just because you're not into motorcycles, because you're going to see a really compelling show about people.
Right. Well, and tell me about, Justin Lovely. How did you two link up?
I'm the National Academy of Motorcycle Injury Lawyers, and I went to their national convention in Orlando, and that's where I met Justin. And he rides, and he cares about bikers, and he's just a really cool dude. So we kind of connected right away and have become fast friends. And his wife, Amy, also rides. And that's awesome because when you have a lawyer who rides, that means he gets it. So obviously motorcycle safety and motorcycle accidents are a big part of what I do. I really try to evangelize about our community to get people to look out for motorcycles. And what's great about Justin is that, yeah, he makes his living off motorcycle injury cases, but he would go broke in a second to end motorcycle crashes. crashes, and that's what I like about it.
Absolutely. Well, I'm excited about this. Again, 7:30 p.m. on Saturdays. You can watch Biker Dad. Thanks so much, Chris, for chatting with us today.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching Living Local, guys. We'll be right back.
Today's story is sponsored by the Lovely Law Firm.